Hi guys, and in this segment I'm going to quickly break down what you should be eating post-workout. So let's get straight into it. When you exercise, your body will be fatigued and all of its energy will have been used up. So you need to make sure you supply your body with a source of energy like carbs and protein in order to help repair the muscle tissue. A general guideline for when you should be eating after a workout is about 45 minutes, which is a great time to eat after a workout. A lot of people, have different dietary requirements, so that means it might vary for different people depending on your goals and what you want to achieve. So depending on your goals, you need to make sure you're eating the right food that supplies you with the macros that you need to see improvements. For example, if you're a weight trainer and your goal is to increase your muscle size, then your diet's going to predominantly consist of high amounts of protein, a moderate amount of carbs, and low amount of fat. That means for the other end of the spectrum, people who like to do cardio, their diet's going to consist mainly of carbs because they need to replenish their energy that they've burnt in the gym, whether that be on the treadmill, whether they've been cycling, whether they've been doing the rowing machine, whatever it may be, or other cardiovascular endurance exercise they like to take part in. They need to replenish their energy cells in order to help repair and recover for the next session. Whereas, like I said, with the weight training, it's going to be predominantly protein because they need to supply their body with high amounts of protein in order to stimulate protein synthesis to help their muscles repair and grow new muscle tissue. What I recommend in terms of what you should be eating after a workout is very vague. So for protein, you can have stuff like fish, chicken, turkey, which are all rich in protein. And for carbs, you can have sweet potatoes, whole grain pasta, potatoes, brown rice. These can all help increase your glycogen cells and help you repair your energy cells and get your glycogen back into the muscles to help them function again as efficiently as possible. And the third thing that a lot of people forget about is the healthy fatty acids such as omega 3. Omega 3 can be found in stuff like salmon and mackerel. And what's omega 3 good for? Well, omega 3 is good for stuff like delayed onset muscle soreness. And if you haven't heard of that term, aka DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness is the period when your body's recovering from a workout and you've fatigued it and your muscle tissues are damaged and it's repairing, and that's when you feel aches and pains in your muscles the next day and you feel really sore. And omega 3 helps with reducing the amount of pain you feel and increasing the recovery time, aiding you to recovery a lot quicker, which is very beneficial obviously. So I highly recommend you look at your dietary requirements, look at your goals before you plan what you should be eating before you work out and after you work out. So in order to get the most effective results possible, and if you don't have access to fresh food like chicken, your sweet potatoes, your salmon, like your three macros, then you can get your macros from substances such as protein bars or energy bars, if you will. I talked about in the previous videos about protein bars, getting a good amount of protein in the bars, a good amount of carbs in the bars, depending on your dietary requirements. Energy drinks also help keep you hydrated and replenish electrolytes, keeping you functioning to the best of your abilities and help you repair. Um, and also, obviously, it's a given water, guys. You've got to make sure you're keeping hydrated at all times, even during your workouts, because water is super vital. We're made up of 60% of water, so we need to keep hydrated at all times in order to get the nutrients all around to our muscles around the body and remove the waste and help us, regulate our body temperature and cushion our organs and joints, which is super important when it comes to working out. So make sure you're eating the right foods, guys, and make sure you're planning out what you should be eating depending on your goals.